All right, time to go to the store, pick up some groceries. New message. What's that? Well, let me check it out. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to eliminate the threat of 2 hours sitting bored at charging stations. Mission parameters are as follows. You will travel to the 15 missions along El Camino Real in a 2017 BMW i3. Thrust to completion of your mission include the short range of your vehicle combined with a limited window of target accessibility. Assets at your disposal include your resourcefulness, the best route planning intelligence available, and up to 10 miles of gas range per day, though this is only to be used in case of emergencies. Mission accepted. Mission will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Wait, don't mess up my car. I need it for the trip. Oh yeah, this message will harmlessly self-delete in 5 seconds. Oh no, you can't delete it, then I won't be able to remember what it was. Oh, okay. Well, this message will stick around forever. You're just gonna leave crap on my hard drive? Shut up. Well, that was rude. All right, team, let's review the mission. We'll be traveling along California's El Camino Real, stopping at each of the missions on the way. There are 22 missions in total. The 4 southernmost missions have already been eliminated as part of an earlier operation, and the northernmost 3 missions will be handled as a separate operation as well, leaving us with the central 15 missions spanning a distance of over 620 miles. The vehicle we'll be using is a 2017 BMW i3. It has a total range of 115 miles when fully charged. Its 80% en route range is about 85 miles. Using this calculation, it'll be about 8 charging stops during our trip. At 30 to 35 minutes each, this gives us a total charging time of about 4.5 hours. And this number is optimistic. It does not include losses for going up and down hills and for air conditioning or using the headlights. Now, our mission is to eliminate 2 of those hours of charging and only do this with 2.5 hours of en route charging. We will achieve this through leveraging our timeline. You see, each mission opens anywhere from 0800 to 1000 and closes by 1600. Allowing 1 hour at each mission and allowing for a calculated travel time, we will only be able to reach 4 to 5 missions per day. And each night we're going to have to stop at a waypoint before we travel on. I plan to utilize level 2 destination charging during each stop. Now, this is slower than DC fast charging, but we can do it overnight while we're sleeping so we don't take up any en route time, and it allows us to charge to 100%. That concludes this mission briefing. Plan to be wheels rolling by 0430. Godspeed and good luck. So we're here at our first charging stop. We left the house in Chula Vista at 4:28 a.m. and we arrived here at Rove Charging in Santa Ana at 6:13 a.m. We've been here for 30 minutes and I'm just about ready to go. So we've added 30 minutes to our charge time, and we also traveled 103 miles, made it here with 12% left on the battery, and didn't have to use the Rex at all. Time to move on to our next stop. We've arrived at our first mission, Mission San Gabriel de Arcangel. And on the way here, we actually hit a great deal of traffic. We actually had a detour that pulled us off of the road. We had to use surface streets. The downside is it cost us a lot of time. The upside is that we were actually able to save a lot of range. We departed Santa Ana with 92 miles, and now we have 68 remaining, which is 26 miles for a 27 plus mile trip. So we did pretty good there. Got here right at 8 o'clock, and now we've seen the mission, and we are about to head out from here. So see you at the next stop. So now we've arrived at Mission San Fernando Rey de España. It was a 33-mile trip. I still have 47% range left, which is great. About the mission, it's actually one of the more boring ones from the outside. It's probably pretty nice inside, but a lot of the missions, you can see a lot of the features from the outside. Here, it's just a wall. There is, however, a really nice park across the street that I'm going to check out right after this. All right, so we just drove 25 miles to the town of Moorpark to charge this EVgo charger. Now, kind of miscalculated a little bit because it looks like we were going to have about 12 miles of range when we got here, and we actually ended up having 16. So I kind of wish I'd picked a point just a little further out because now from here to Solvang is 88 miles, which is a lot for my i3. So I'm spending a couple extra minutes here to overcharge it, and then, of course, I still have the 10 miles on the Rex. The last part of our trip going up to Solvang is uphill, so that's going to make an additional challenge. But I'll let you know how it goes.
If you are enjoying this video, please hit that like button down below. While you're down there, hitting the subscribe button would greatly support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And stand by to the end of the video to hear my new subscriber shoutouts.
Okay, so I drove the 25 miles to get here at missionsthe Buenaventura. We're down to 76%, which is still pretty good. I was actually worried that we'd take a real efficiency hit because I did have to run the air conditioning to get here. It's starting to get warm, and we were inland a bit, and it was pretty toasty. So the mission here, we actually paid to come in this one. It was only $5 each for us, and it's a really nice mission. It's small. It's one of the smallest ones I've been to, but the basilica and everything here is pretty nice. There's some really nice displays and everything, and so we'll be here for a few minutes. Where we're really going to lose time is the city of Ventura itself. It's a really nice town, a lot of little shops and everything. I could easily spend an entire day here. So very likely, we're probably going to come back here again someday and just absolutely kill a day because we are going to be so far behind schedule if we check everything out. All right, well, next we're going to be heading up to the next mission. I'll check in with you then. All right, so we made the 30-mile drive to get here to Mission Santa Barbara. We have 45% left, and we're going to try to get to Santa Inés without stopping for charging because they close in about 1 hour, and it's a 49-minute trip. So we're very likely not going to make it, but we're going to give it a try anyway. This is a really beautiful mission. Really wish we could spend more time here and check it out. But what we have seen, I've really enjoyed, and the weather here is awesome. This last trip that we just made, we actually didn't use the air conditioning at all, just had the windows opened a little bit, so it helped with our efficiency and really helped make it a more enjoyable drive. All right, see you at the next one. All right, so we made it to Santa Inés. We actually got lucky all the way around. First off, I was really concerned about making it in time. I didn't stop to charge. I ran the vehicle up the hill to get here as fast as I could. I really wish I'd been able to set the camera up for that because for anyone who thinks that an i3 can't be very sporty, this would have proved you wrong. We actually, I was throwing that thing around like a rally car. It was actually pretty cool. So we got here at 10 minutes to 4. Come to find out they don't close at 4. They close at 4:30. So we actually had plenty of time. So came in, walked the grounds. We also got really lucky because this particular mission for active duty and retired military, it's actually free admission. So that was pretty cool. Also, got lucky as far as the charging because I didn't have time to stop and charge. If I had had the time, I probably would have made a 5-minute stop over in Santa Barbara to be able to have enough to make sure I get here. But since I didn't get to do that, when I was running up the hill, I was going to have like 12% more than I was going to need. So going uphill 80 miles an hour, not that I was doing that, of course, would have consumed a lot of electricity, and I probably would not have made it here. So I went ahead and ran the Rex for about 5 miles, and I took another 2 miles to decide it was charged enough to actually stop. So that was 7 miles that I threw on it. However, I've arrived here at Santa Inés with 22% remaining. So apparently I didn't really need to run the Rex, so I kind of wasted that. But it's amazing that going up the hill at 70 plus up to 80 at a couple points didn't actually kill the battery. So that's kind of cool. All right, well, luckily we still need some charge to get ourselves over to Solvang, where we're going to crash out for the night and see about throwing my car on a level 2 charger. See you in the next video. All right, so now we've reached Solvang, which is where we're going to stop for the day. Our day 1 totals are as follows. We've traveled 292 miles and have spent 1 hour and 8 minutes charging. I expected this to be the worst day for charging because we had to travel all the way up to Los Angeles before we even saw our first mission. However, I was hoping to keep it under 1 hour. Missions hit so far were the 5 we planned today out of 15. Rex miles used were 7 out of the 10 that we were allowed. So overall, today has been a success, but we still have a long ways to go.